All right, y'all. I'm gonna make this an IGTV video. I'm gonna try to post it online. Right. I'm gonna try to post it to my YouTube. Basically, um, my dad called the cops or the coroner's office, shall I say, on my mom and my older brother a couple years ago. I was working at Walmart at the time, so I must have been like anywhere from 17 to 19, right? I'm not sure. I was moved out the house. They had come back from Texas, and he had called the cops. No, not the cops, the coroner's office on my mom and my brother and got them both sent to the fourth floor at the same time. Who in the hell does this man know that he could get two people sent to the fourth floor, the crazy house, at the same time, my nigga? Right? And years later, in 2020, like a month or two before he died, he called the cops on me twice in one day, and they had an ambulance down the street trying to put me in an ambulance. I wasn't going in no ambulance. They had me handcuffed, and then they brought me a mile up the street, put me into the hospital emergency room. Uh, they gave me a shot. Then they laid me down on a bed, strapped me down, and catheterized me by my penis, which was painful. Had me strapped down for another 15, 20 minutes, right? And the next day, they gave me a shot. After they gave me a shot, they strapped me down to a ambulance bed for 3 hours driving from Raceland to Alexandria, where it was painful. My wrists were in pain, right? And from there, they gave me shots over there, right? And medicine over there had me twitching, my body twitching, and had my neck in a crook for at least 4 hours while I was praying. It had me having adverse reactions to it because I'm not a person that takes medication. I'm not a person that takes drugs. I'm not a person that takes alcohol. I'm not schizophrenic. I'm not psycho. I don't have psychosis. I'm not crazy. I'm not off, my nigga, right? I'm just a nigga that knows the truth. And they don't like that. They did the same stuff to Cat Williams. He started exposing the government, started talking about Illuminati this, Illuminati that, right? But that's not their true name. That's not who they are, right? But that's the so-called people that run the earth and do all this wickedness, right? All this stuff in the medical field, the music industry, the entertainment industry, start exposing stuff like that. They put them in a facility, put them in a psych ward, right? And put them on Seroquel. They put me on Seroquel, had me having hallucinations. My brain was foggy. My vision was foggy. I had headaches, right? I was slurring at the mouth trying to talk. And this is a couple videos, right, on my IG. Hopefully they don't delete my Instagram, right? Which they will probably try to. But I got something for them. They try to do that. This was me off the Seroquel, or however you say it. Them people had me slurring, vision, foggy, headaches, etc. And I was still giving the Most High praise. I'm not off. I'm on, nigga. They did the same thing to Cat Williams, right? Look how slow I was talking off them pills they gave me. I stopped taking them. I never should have been given medication. It messed up my sleep, gave me headaches, made my vision and perception foggy, right? My eyes were baggy, and I was still off the medicine. It just didn't kick in at the time. Now imagine being thrown into a hospital, administered shots and pills, and how would your body react to it, right? Think about that. Put that into perspective, right? I had went go get a haircut that day. That's why my line was looking crispy. I had went to the barbershop and told some people what happened. Right? I'm not sure how they reacted. They must have thought I was crazy. Whatever the case may be, or my dad was crazy when I told him. But it doesn't matter, right? My brain was moving slow. I was moving foggy. Really and truly, I should have been driving off that medicine. But I was like, nigga, this ain't right. This ain't normal. This ain't me. I'm supposed to be moving around, doing my day-to-day. These people had messed up my sleep schedule. At night, when I was supposed to be up trading, because I would trade London session and New York session, 2 a.m. to 11 p.m. a.m., right? They was trying to make me go to sleep, giving me medicine, giving me this, that, and the third. Had me doing yoga poses, tossing and turning in a facility. I got out there, my sleep pattern was messed up. Nigga was going through it while everybody was laughing, calling me crazy, mocking, scoffing, talking about me doing this, all that rah rah hee hee, and all that other stuff, all that other jazz. A nigga was really going through hell. A nigga was going through hell in high school with his dad calling him gay slurs and threatening him and doing this and that, choking him up against the wall, saying he wanted a divorce with his mom. You don't know the type of stuff a nigga went through in his high school days. You don't know what he went through in his early adolescent days. You don't know what a nigga went through, and y'all want to sit up here and call a nigga crazy or off, this, that, and the third. This nigga done called the police at the house so many times because he didn't know how to be a man. Right? This nigga done literally called the coroner against his wife and his own son, older son, at the same time. My nigga. Who's the crazy one? He wanted a divorce with my mom, but he cheated. He been cheated on my mom, then he wanted a divorce. This is the stuff people don't know about. But they get off calling me crazy because a nigga know where he come from. A nigga come from some slave background. Then a nigga try to, do some other stuff. He try to start investing. He drop out of college. Niggas think that I'm off because I want to drop out of college, start investing, want to make some money from my phone because this is what these rich people do. Right? So people are already calling me left and off about that. Right? Then I get thrown into the hospital by my dad. Now people want to really call me off. But whole time my dad's the one that was off. My nigga. This man was talking about pedophile and gay stuff all my life. This nigga had mental issues, real psychosis, real schizophrenia. And he hid it behind work and everybody thought he was perfect and stuff like that. You ever heard of the Jeffrey Dahmers and the people like that are the serial killers? They make it seem like they're normal and perfect in front of people, but they really have a whole different side to them, my nigga. When those doors close and people leave the house, they have a whole different side to them. That's what we experienced at home, nigga. There's so much stories and stuff I could tell you that done happen. And y'all want to try to call me crazy? And he could make phone calls and get people put in hospitals and put on the 4th floor. But I'm crazy. I'm off. All he got to do is make a phone call. And the next day I'm sent 3 hours away from home on the 4th floor. I don't even know where I'm going. But I'm off. Someone that got that type of power calls the police twice in a day and gets me sent up the street to the hospital and then sent 3 hours away to a different hospital, St. Christus Cabrini, however you say it, that is on Masonic Drive in Alexandria, right? Who has that type of power, my nigga? Who do you know that could pull strings like that and have people get called schizophrenic? They tried to call my older brother schizophrenic, my nigga. 2 people in the household schizophrenic and your wife schizophrenic too? That's what we doing. You're getting people a doctor to say I have psychosis and put me on medicine, but you done already explained to me as a child that these people make money off of medication and subscriptions. This is the type of stuff that, I know so much information. I'm an intellectual nigga. I'm not sophisticated, but I'm not illiterate and dumb either. I know a lot of stuff that goes on in this world. College is a scam. All this other stuff's fake. You know what I'm saying? All this other stuff, it's to keep people down, bro. And I'm talking too much. I'm going here and there. But I have so much on my mind that I want to tell people. But don't ever get off calling me crazy just because I'm not conforming to what's normal. They call people that don't conform to what's quote unquote normal, not normal, unnormal, irregular, weird, right? Because you're not conforming to society and the agenda that they push upon you. So now I'm called crazy because I see it for what it is. I see how these people came to America and took indigenous people, aboriginals, and enslaved them and killed them and did all this other stuff. And that, they called people that wanted to run away from being a slave crazy, and they had a disease that drapetomania, stuff like that, right? Are people that had black skin. They said it was a disease akin to leprosy. They called it nigritude. Stuff like this. These people that are the head of psychiatry and stuff like this, the godfathers, are the fact of Planned Parenthood with Margaret Sanger and how she talked about black people. And how the Baphomet has the little thing around it, the little pole with the snakes going up it, and that's the same thing in the medical field industry, my nigga. There's so much to this. And you want to get off calling me crazy? I can spill out some real stuff that'll make your head explode. And it's all facts. The Tuskegee experiments, all this other, the polio shots, the 98 million shots, the stuff that they got going on. I ain't talking about no conspiracy theories, my nigga. I'm talking about stuff that actually happened. They don't want a nigga like me to expose what's good. Cause I'll expose it all. And I want my reparations, nigga. And I want my check for what just happened. Nigga, I ain't crazy. Better go talk to your mama about that, nigga. No cap. But I ain't your average Christian. I'm a believer of the Most High. Let's get that straight. Because Christianity and being a believer of the Most High is two different things. One's watered down, diluted, do what you want in the world. The other ones, it's keep the commandments and do what he tells you and focus on him, not on this world. It's two different things. People don't even know who the real Israelites are, but the Bible says throughout it that they're black and that they have woolly hair. When Moses put his hand in his bosom, in his chest, and took it out, it was leprous as snow. So what's the real meaning of leprosy? My nigga, don't get it twisted. I'll really go off on this video, but now's not the time. This is just the brief information to make people think, whoa, what really happened to Avery? Whoa, what really went on in that household? Whoa, who's really crazy? Whoa, this nigga Avery deserves a check. And whoa, us black people deserve a check because we're aboriginals and we're descendants of the seed of Jacob. This, that, and the third. These people, these white people in other nations are Gentiles. I said it. You could try to behead it. I don't care, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They done took so many people like Dick Gregory, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all the black leaders out because they spread the truth, nigga. And if I go out spreading the truth, it is what it is. Hate me, love me, I don't care. The Most High is gonna give me, recompense, right? The Most High is gonna pay out. The Most High is gonna get his vengeance. The Most High, it's the Most High's. It's not mine's. But I will take splendor and laughter in it when he returns it upon their heads, the evil that they do, the sex trafficking, child abduction, these adrenochrome drinkers, these blood sacrifice and devil worshiping satanic worshipers, these agendas that they're doing. What Bible did your latest president put his hand over when he took the oath? Who do they call Lord? Satan? Who do they worship? What do they know about UFOs? What do they know about aliens? What do they know about all this other stuff? But let me shut up, man. I gotta go answer the door.